Earth checking in. Oh my God. Hold on. This is crazy. I don't even know what the hell I just did. I must say I'm a proud student of Dr. Dave Bundy, MD, School of Fixing Radio Stuff when it's down. I have impressed myself. Wait. Let me just do this. Next. Good. All right, we're all done. Perfect. I accept the terms. All right, we are back, Clemaniacs. I apologize. Are you sure you want to cancel the Stream Deck installation? No. Next. All right. Anyway, we are back. It's Friday. Getting ready for the weekend. I wasn't sure what was going on. Computer was acting up. It needed updates. I was able to close the Stream Deck, update. It's doing its thing now. Hopefully, everything is working. All hail, yes. So yesterday, I had to go to the NIAC. My buddy Arthur got rushed over to the hospital. He's got a little bit of a urinary stuff going on. He's over there chilling, hanging out. So I apologize. Thursday, Wednesday, I had to leave 20 minutes early. I forgot my wife is a teacher, parent-teacher conference. I was the taxi driver. I apologize. A lot of things going on. I apologize. All apologies. Thank you. So it is, Clem. I'm back. It's Friday. Getting ready for the weekend. It's going to be a rainy one, it looks like. Obviously not as bad, nearly as bad. A fraction of what's going on in Florida. I saw some pictures. Some people posted pictures. One house, there was water literally up to the gutter. Like, there was just a roof. You saw the gutter and the roof. That's it. The whole house was just buried in water. So we'll be getting some rain this weekend, but nothing like what's going on over there. Let's hope everybody is doing okay. And that is definitely a crazy, crazy thing going on. Hurricane Ian still tearing up everything in its way. So it's Friday. But let me... Let me shut this down. All right. No, Bryan Avenue, Bob checking in. I listen, it's not that I didn't touch anything. If I didn't touch anything, let me put the Facebook on live. We're only on YouTube. Here we go. Ta-da! Look at me. All righty. No, I am very, I got to tell you, I'm very proud of myself. Let me close this. This is all done. Thank you. All right, beautiful. I'm updating. Have a couple more updates to do, but I'll be able to take care of that. I'm pumped up. I am so. Let's go. All right, now let's do the install. Here we go. I'm gonna hit this button. If I'm gone, you know that I am a fool. If not, here we go. Let's see. Ah! 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 All right, I'm back. Everything went blank. The YouTube screen, the Facebook screen, but I am back. All right, let's see. Let's finish. All right, good work, Clem. All hail. I feel like I can call myself an IT expert now. Like people ask me, "What do you do?" I'm an IT expert. I mean, Dave can do this stuff, so can I. He's an IT expert. I consider myself one as well. Thank you. Moving up in this world. Tonight, Cardinals Nation. I'm just on a rent a game. Like my friend Lauren, she's the assistant coach for the Cardinals girls softball team. And we've done a lot together. We won the River Dogs Championship, almost won the girls championship last year, fell short in the championship game. It's all right. She's been coaching fall ball. She asked me to help out. I'm pumping these guys up. The other day, after the game, I get a text message, a beautiful text message. Wait, let me try to find it. Hold on. I hope I didn't erase it. Wait, maybe I did erase it. Wait. I did. Wait, but I can hear. I sent a copy to Coach Lauren. All right, so here. Let me just send this to my son. Okay, la-da-dee. All right, here. After the game, I got this beautiful text message. Peter, you are a great coach. Please stay with the team. We need you. The kids need you. Thank you. I said, I'm sorry, who is this? And I appreciate your kind words. Just the truth. Blessings to you and your family. They didn't want to tell me who it was at first, but then I finally leaked it out of them. Then I was at a customer's house today. He opens up the door, and I said to myself, I know this guy. Like, where have I seen this guy before? I know this guy. So I go inside. He starts talking about chimneys, and he says, listen, I got a question for you on a side note, something not related to chimneys at all. What can I do for my daughter? You know, she plays in the league. And I said, oh, that's where I know this guy. I've seen him around. He starts telling me, and then his wife comes out. Oh, my God, I love what you do. You're the best. You're the best coach. He says, man, what can I tell my daughter? What can I tell her? I love the fact that people know. All hail the king. I know it was a late start. No worries. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. All hail. I got no sound effects right now. Let me see what I'm doing here. Oh, wait. Woo! Woo! Be right back.
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com. Be sure to listen to the Business and Market Update with Ken Mahoney of Mahoney Asset Management every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30 here on WRCR. Catch Ken's incisive commentary on business and market trends during the upcoming trading day. And you can have your business-related question answered directly by Ken Mahoney. Just submit it to the Mahoney mailbag. Go to the website at MahoneyGPS.com, enter your question or comment, and it will be answered directly by Ken. On the radio every Monday through Friday morning at 8:30, right here on WRCR, AM 1700, Radio Unscripted, or WRCR.com.
Howdy folks, this is Redneck, host of the Gumbo Yaya Radio Show, inviting you to join me every Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and worldwide online at WRCR.com. We'll be chatting with some of the finest independent artists right here in the Hudson Valley and from around the world. Don't forget folks, hug your friends, kiss your family, thank the Lord, and y'all keep listening to the Gumbo Yaya Radio Show right here on WRCR 1700 AM, Radio Unscripted.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make in a lifetime. Not sure how much money to put down, what budget to set for buying a home, how to pre-qualify for your mortgage. Join Ann Zylingold every Thursday at 7:15 a.m. on Mortgage Matters, where Ann will answer your questions and give you tips about the mortgage process. Ann Zylingold is Vice President of FM Home Loans and has over 27 years' experience specializing in residential mortgages. Don't miss the show every Thursday morning at 7:15 right here on WRCR AM 1700, Radio Unscripted, and WRCR.com. Visit Ann at her website, AnnZylingold.com, or call 354-9700. That's 354-9700. You just heard that message, right? Well, someone, somewhere, is calling them up right now or planning to. Why not become them? Click on WRCR.com to make you them. Now let's take a look at the road in Hudson Valley traffic.
This report sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. I-84 westbound, not too bad this morning, coming across from the Connecticut line into Brewster, exit 68. No real traffic delays. We're seeing a little bit of traffic on the ramp to 684 south. That's about it. Looking good through Dutchess County, 84, going past the Taconic, heading towards the Newburgh Beacon. Very quiet on the Mid-Hudson Bridge. They are doing milling there later on this morning, so we expect some traffic, especially on the eastbound side like we had yesterday. Traffic moving well on the southbound thruway coming down from Newburgh to Harriman, and then a little bit of slow traffic with an accident southbound north of exit 10. Slow traffic back towards the Palisades. Everything, though, is off on the shoulder. Westchester County, accident cleared Sprainbrook Parkway northbound by Tuckahoe Road, and delays are beginning to ease out. Same story on the Sawmill. Still some delays going down towards the Bronx. Accident cleared on the Henry Hudson Parkway. This report sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Questions about youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA is a national nonprofit organization. Go to positivecoach.org. I'm John Gilligan with your Hudson Valley traffic.
Weather.
For tonight, a 30% chance of rain after 5 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 51 degrees. For Saturday, rain likely mainly after 8 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a high near 58 degrees. The chance of rain, 70%. For Saturday night, rain likely mainly before 8 p.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 52. It'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, a 40% chance of showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. For Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 62. That's the weather forecast for
Yes, life ain't so bad at all if you live it off the wall. That's good, Michael Jackson right there. All right, we are back. Off the wall. It's the weekend. Of course, we're getting off the wall. Tomorrow might be a rain out. It might be a Netflix day. My wife and I got some stuff to catch up on, some series to finish, some series to start. Tomorrow might be the day where we make a little indentation in that. All right, we are back. And we are brought to you by Brian's Painting, 52 years and counting. Paint in Rockland County. Now listen, bad weather's here basically. I mean, it's only going to get worse in the next few months. You know that. You must protect your biggest investments. Some of your biggest investments with your home, obviously, are your roof, air conditioning, heating unit, and of course the exterior. If you neglect any one of those, you just compound and multiply the problems as well as the expense. Now, with the weather cooling down a little bit, it's the perfect time to finish off that outside exterior. Maybe get it scraped, sanded, painted. Whatever needs to be done, now is the time to do it. And your man, of course, is Big Bri from Brian's Painting. Like I said, paint in Rockland County for 52 years and counting. With longevity like that, you know it's good. You know the service, the product, all going to be great. Now, Brian's got an offer for you. He ran the 10% off for a while. That offer is no longer on the table. We have something better. For those of you looking to get the exterior done, now is the time. Not only is the weather great, but guess what? You paint now, you pay later. Oh, hell! Woo! That is correct. Paint now and pay later. A small deposit on the job, of course, will lock you in for that beautiful paint job that Brian's Painting has been known for over 52 years. And guess what? Budget might be tight, but don't worry. Brian's going to work with you. That's correct. Give Brian a call. You'll talk to the big man directly. 845-624-3089. Say, hey, Brian, I'd love to get the house done. What is this I hear about pay now, pay later? Of course, you could pay now also. I mean, listen, it doesn't hurt to sleep better at night. I sleep better not knowing that I don't owe anybody money. And, well, listen, I owe a lot of people money. I mean, I owe car, this car, that car, the insurance company, mortgage. I mean, I'm crucified with bills. But that being said, maybe, like I said, the budget's tight. But don't worry. Brian can get it done, and obviously he gets it done right. Give him a call, 845-624-3089. Now, let me tell you something about being lucky. Sometimes we're lucky. You know, I mean, we place a bet, our team wins, we win a couple of bucks. Yeah, we got lucky, nice. Sometimes the cute girl, she comes up to you and she asks you your name. And can she give you a call? I mean, it never happened to me. I'm sure it hasn't happened to most of us out there, but that happens. And if it does, you're lucky. But let me tell you what real luck is. This Bergen County teacher, imagine this. You're teaching, you're on the second floor of your school, and all of a sudden you collapse. No one in sight except the school nurse, and nothing wrong with the school nurse. Qualified probably to possibly save your life. But as luck would have it, Sergeant Eugene Wilkins happened to be doing a security walkthrough with officers Michael Foley and Thomas Tully when a staffer came running up panicking that a fellow staffer had passed out and practically looked dead. They ran upstairs. They found the male staffer on the floor unconscious. Barely moving, breathing at all. With no pulse. They started CPR, and the nurse ran and got the defibrillator, gave him a shock, and immediately he was brought back to life. I mean, how lucky could you be? A few more seconds, this guy would have been a vegetable. A piece of broccoli just laying on the floor. You know what happens when your brain gets nowhere? You become a broccoli. And again, as luck would have it, not just one, but 3 qualified officers trained in EMT life-saving techniques were able to at least administer the initial, offering of air, whatever the case was, whatever they did. And then the voltage came in, one shock. This guy was back to writing, social studies reports, whatever he was doing. So, listen to me. That's luck. When it comes to your life and someone's saving it, imagine you're in a restaurant, you're choking on food, and you're sitting, everybody's looking at you, people got their phone out, your eyes are bulging out of your head, sweating, and then some guy comes over, gets behind you, puts his hands around you, and a piece of meat comes flying out, hits the guy in the next table in the head. You're lucky. The guy knew the Heimlich maneuver. But imagine he wasn't there. You just sit there choking to death. Happens. So, this guy should praise his lucky days. All right, talk about Bergen teachers. While we're on Bergen teachers, I don't know why I got stories on Bergen teachers. I just do, and I found this one to be pretty interesting. A teacher in a Woodcliff public school in a predominantly Jewish area, Catholic teacher, had a report, an assignment teaching students about totalitarian governments, and he was using Hitler, Nazism as an example. See, that's whenever you use Hitler, Nazism, you're barking up the wrong tree. He explained the swastika was originally a Hindu symbol for prosperity. Wow, I never knew that. So imagine you printed a swastika on your car, like you had a swastika on each side of the car. Do you think people would start egging it, honking you, like giving you the finger? You're like, no, I'm a Hindu. It's prosperity. I doubt it, right? I never knew that. So anyway, so he says he wanted them to make a project that used a political cartoon from the point of view of a government official. And he got called down a couple weeks later. I'm sorry. A couple of days. I apologize. A couple of days later, superintendent said Jewish people were complaining. Told him to write a letter. He wrote an apology letter. They never sent it because they thought it wasn't really up to par. Now he's suspended with pay. So I don't. Listen. If I'm suspended with pay, I'm practically writing thank you letters. I'm not suing I'm not suing the district. But he's worried that he could lose his job now. So he is suing the district because of what's going on here. Now, I read, I'm not really going deep into it, but I read more into it, and it seems as if he's just a good teacher trying to teach an assignment. Has nothing to do with promoting Nazism. Wasn't preaching Adolf Hitler in the least bit. But some people, I understand, they're Jewish, they had relatives, they think, concentration camps, Hitler, this, that, whatever, and maybe struck a chord. But this is a situation where I personally think the teacher should win. Hopefully he does, reclaims his position back in the classroom where it seems that's where he just wants to be. All right, quick break. We'll take it. We'll be right back.
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hey folks, are you sick and tired of looking at the same old walls? Are you ready to make those nasty stains and scuffs disappear? Well, if so, call the pros of Brian's Painting. Brian's Painting has been successfully beautifying Rockland County for about 52 years, and they're the pros that knows what it takes to keep a satisfied customer. Licensed and insured, of course. You will get the same day response from the owner. Big Bri. His goal is to make your home the showplace of the neighborhood. Services do include interior and exterior, home painting, power washing, refinishing of decks, carpentry services, rubbish removal, vinyl and aluminum siding done the right way. Call now for a free estimate, 845-624-3089. That's Rockland County, 845-624-3089. Blessings to all.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage. an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Running out of faith? Then stop by for a service. Don't forget to tune in to Faith Unscripted, a brand new show dealing with the big questions about God, faith, and you. Hosted by Clarkstown Reformed Church's own Pastor Rich. Every Tuesday at 10 a.m. only on WRCR, AM 1700.
This is Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan. Please join me for my monthly show, Hometown Happenings, which airs the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. We will take your calls, we'll have special guests, and update you about what's going on around town and in the county. So please join me, Supervisor George Homan, the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. for Hometown Happenings. You'll be happy that you did.
Want to make your mornings more exciting and stay informed all at the same time? Tune into the morning show with Jeff and Will weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m., where we'll keep you up to date on all the latest and greatest in local and national news while you're on your way to work or wherever you happen to be, all from right here in Rockland County. That's the morning show with Jeff and Will weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. on WRCR at AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic. Well, starting over the Tappan Zee Bridge, it's slow, 15 to 20-minute backups from New York State Thruway northbound, exit 10 to 13, it's heavy. 684, we have a crash on the northbound side at exit 6. It affects both directions. More pockets on 684 northbound, exit 8 to 9, slow us down. 9W in Ulster, it's a slow ride, both directions, near Salem Street. No complaints over the GO Trail, the Bear Mountain Bridge, 84 the Newburgh Beacon, Mid-Hudson, a fine travel there as well. This report sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop today and save big. Blindster.com. In the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Tim Bonomo.
Weather. For tonight, a 30% chance of rain after 5 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 51 degrees. For Saturday, rain likely, mainly after 8 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a high near 58 degrees. The chance of rain, 70%. For Saturday night, rain likely, mainly before 8 p.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 52. It'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, a 40% chance of showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. For Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 62. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website.
Roses on your grave. Yes. Now, I know I played that song the other day, not too long ago. First of all, I love that song. I'll play it every day if I want to. Second of all, it was the perfect song to segue into my story. That will take us into the 4 o'clock break, top of the hour. Then we have another hour left, an hour in between. Then Brian Avenue Bob will come on with his doo-wop dream machine. So for a few months now, a Bergen County man has visited a gravesite in Tapan. And he has urinated on the grave of a woman that he was briefly married to 50 years ago. Video that has been taken by Linda Torello's son shows Dean Eichler, 68, of Bergenfield, pulling up to the Tapan Reformed Church off Old Tapan Road. The vehicle's left running. And he looks around, he unzips his fly. He urinates on the grave, jumps back into his SUV. And they've recorded him because one time when Mr. Eichler pulled up, unbeknownst to him, someone else saw him and, made a long story short, contacted the people, and they set up a video. And this guy's been coming up pretty much every day urinating on her gravestone. Now, to me, I'm telling you right now, not only would I be rolling around in my grave, I think I would actually claw myself out. It would be something that would probably wake me up from eternal sleep. I mean, the smell of urine to me is just, there's something about it. My dogs, they pee on the floor inside the house. My wife could walk by it 100 times, a puddle of piss, and never even know it's there. I'm like a bloodhound. My mom must have had a one-time relationship with a bloodhound or something. I don't know. Something happened along the way. But I have the nose of a bloodhound. And I could smell the urine. And it's like it triggers me. Like, I'm like, ding. And all of a sudden I got to find, it's like I have a magnifying glass, but I don't. It's my eyeball. And I'm looking, I could see it. I follow the scent, and I always locate it. I'm telling you, my kids, my wife, it's not even like they see a thing of urine sitting on the floor and they don't want to clean it, but because they wouldn't want to clean it anyway. They'd walk by it, but they just don't realize I have the sense of urine. So if somebody was urinating on my grave, see, perfect song, Dead Flowers, to throw dead flower, and I won't forget to throw roses on your grave. I bet you this guy plays that song as he's pulling up and he's changing the lyrics. And I won't forget to spring a leak on your grave. I mean, you're talking about, I mean, petty. I mean, I'm a petty person, don't get me wrong. I am very menial. I will seek revenge of even the most menial thing. But this, I mean, driving all that distance, it's like he wakes up in the morning. He doesn't go to his toilet. He takes a 25-minute ride, relieves himself. And you know that morning urination is that's the long one. Holding it all night. You know, you may have gone out the night before drinking. That bladder is full to capacity. Wow. I mean, the family has found bags of clear plastic bags of fecal matter on the grave. I mean, a lot of animosity, obviously, over this situation. He's holding a lot. I mean, it's been many, many years. Many years. She passed away in 2017, and they haven't been together for many years. See how menial people can get. All right. This segment was brought to you by Westrock. Yeah, they're going to be happy to hear that. But listen, urine, water, people pee in the pool. I mean, it's all tied together. See? The great production that we do. All hail the greatness. Westrock Pool and Spa. You know, if you're looking for something that's very therapeutic, I could tell you this. A nice swim spa. A nice swim spa at in the cold temperatures. You know, a hot tub. In the freezing cold, oh, it's just nice. Go out there, you step into 100-degree weather. It's 20 degrees outside, snow coming down. Oh, it just feels great. Feels great. Westrock can get you set up. It's not too late. Guess what? The winter is coming, but Westrock has pools. Obviously, you're not going to be swimming for much longer, if at all. But they got pools there ready to go, set you up for next year. They got spas set you up. You'll be dipping your toes into some hot water, relaxing bubbles, all that good stuff. Have some champagne, crack open some brewskis, whatever you want to do, some pumpkin ale. Get into that hot tub. Give Westrock a call, 845-623-3844. Tell them Clem sent you. We'll be right back. Oh, wait, we got another. I'm sorry. I apologize. Normally I'm late going into the break. We're a little bit ahead of the game here. A little bit ahead of the game. Don't forget, tonight I told you already, Bryan Avenue Bob will be pulling in his doo-wop Dream Machine, co-piloted by the one and only Wilson Avenue Jeff. They are like Abbott and Costello of doo-wop radio, right? I mean, is that a stretch? I mean, obviously, who was the skinny guy? Because I'm going to give that to Wilson Avenue Jeff now. He is now the skinny guy. He used to be the Costello. Oh, who was the fat guy? Abbott? Hey, Abbott! Who used to say that? Hey, Abbott! I think I don't know. But anyway, you're going to get the Abbott and Costello of doo-wop tonight. Great stories, tons of laughs, and obviously, nothing like that doo-wop music. Oliver checking in. I know, buddy. I know. Oliver checking in on the Facebook. Big series tonight, this weekend. Mets and the Braves. It's going down. I mean, it's going down, really. It could come down to these 3 games, may or may not. If we win them all, we'll have wrapped it up. But it is exciting. It's exciting time for New York baseball, I'll tell you that. We deflated the Giants, so, I mean, it was exciting for 2 weeks. Then we took the air out of them, slowed down that train right there. But as far as baseball, it is exciting. I was at, where was I? Where the hell was I? Rick's? Was I at Rick's? No. Was I Station Kitchen? I was eating somewhere. I'm usually eating somewhere. That's the story of my life. I'm not on the radio. I'm eating somewhere. I was eating somewhere. Where the hell was I? I thought, for some reason, I think the Burgerloaf, but I don't see that picture there. I was somewhere eating. People were behind me at a table. Aaron Judge had hit the home run. We were all celebrating. People were talking in the restaurant. It was weird. It was like everybody stopped what they were doing. They were clapping. Even Mets fans were happy. Weird thing. I mean, how could you not love that guy? No, he just looks like Derek Jeter's big brother. You know, I mean, really, just a real classy guy. It was like our David Wright and Pete Alonso. Although Pete Alonso, he's a little kooky. Nice guy, but he's a little out there. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Top of the hour.
AM 1700 WRCR, Haverstraw.
Not a matter of if, but when. The climate is changing. The sea will rise. Big storms will come, and the lights will go out from time to time. Will we be ready? Can we buy some time? Join us for Tough Times with Lou Young, Saturdays from 1 to 3 p.m. on WRCR and WRCR.com, and anytime on Spotify. Tough Times with Lou Young.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Doo-Wop Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard, but once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine show right here on WRCR.
Hello, Hudson Valley. It is Friday, September 30th, 2020. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. An attempted luring incident in Ramapo last week has area police agencies keeping a closer eye on local school bus stops. The incident reportedly took place just after 7 a.m. last Thursday near North Airmont Road and Spook Rock Road. Rockland Sheriff Lou Falco says his department is working with Ramapo Police to investigate the incident.
It is an active investigation being done by the Ramapo Police Department. We are assisting them in trying to identify more video and stuff from the surrounding area.
If you have any video of last week's incident or any other information, contact the Ramapo Police Department at 845-357-2400. A new law unanimously passed this week in Orangetown that will alleviate truck traffic through the local hamlet. Several Orangetown residents spoke out at a public hearing on the proposed local law change regarding truck traffic in the downtown Sparkhill area.
I live on Main Street in Sparkhill, and my house shakes all the time, rattles the windows, and it's loud. And it's the rattling of the house, you cannot believe it.
When I tell you the amount of noise and the shaking and the dirt, the dust, you can't keep up with it. It's just impossible, and it's constant.
The law removes the truck route designation on William Street between Washington Street and Valentine Avenue. The new law also reinstates the 5-ton weight restriction in that area. New York's governor commemorated National Drive Electric Week by directing the state DEC to require all new passenger cars, pickup trucks, and SUVs sold in the state to emit zero emissions. That'll happen in 12 years. At a press conference in White Plains yesterday, Governor Kathy Hochul said the goal is to have 35% electric vehicles on the road by 2026 and 68% by 2030.
We're also going to be making sure our school buses, think about the kids who stand there and have to breathe in the fumes while they're waiting for the bus to come. That era will be over. And we've committed to making sure that by 2027, all new school buses will be zero emission as well, and the whole fleet must be zero emission by the year 2035.
Governor Hochul noted the costs for EVs are still too high, so an assistance program to help purchasers defray the cost will be continued. $10 million has been added to the state's Drive Clean rebate program, giving New Yorkers who purchase a qualifying car up to $2,000 per vehicle. The governor is also pushing to make more fast-charging stations available across the state. The next paper shredding event for Rockland residents is being held tomorrow at the parking lot of Ramapo's Spook Rock Pool. Ramapo Supervisor Michael Specht says the event is tomorrow from 8 a.m. until noon.
Bring up to 3 boxes. Although it's not mandatory, we appreciate a food donation that we'll give to a local food bank.
Howard Phillips heads up Rockland Green and says if you can't get to Ramapo tomorrow, there are other events being held later this month.
So the next one will be at Stony Point on October 8th, Orangetown on October 15th, Clarkstown on October 22nd.
Each event is open to any Rockland resident. You're not limited to the town you live in. For more information, call 845-753-2200 or visit rocklandgreen.com. The Stony Point Police Athletic League's Fall Festival is being held tomorrow. Stony Point Supervisor Jim Monahan says admission is free.
This is a great event. They do so many great things. They have music, a live band. They have a petting zoo for children. They have a zip line, bumper cars, slot car racing, food. It really is a fun day for the whole family.
That's this Saturday, tomorrow, from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Kirkbride Hall in Stony Point. Now, we're told that certain activities may need to be modified depending upon the weather, but the event will not be canceled. Now, expected rain from the remnants of Hurricane Ian is canceling Oktoberfest, originally scheduled for tomorrow at Clover Stadium in Pomona. They're hoping the weather cooperates for October 15th Hudson Valley Craft Beer and Food Truck Festival instead. The New City Chamber of Commerce is holding their street fair on Sunday. Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan says it'll be on Main Street in New City.
From the courthouse up to St. Augustine's, and they'll have about 100 vendors that'll be present, so that's always a great time.
The New City Street Fair runs from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. on Sunday. I'm Jeff Lewis with your WRCR News. The weather's up next. Gumbo Yaya is on at 11. The Good starts at 2. It's Clem in the PM at 3. And then tonight at 6 p.m. it's the Doo-Wop Dream Machine with Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, taking your calls at 7 p.m. For more news and breaking stories, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website, WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, starting over the Tappan Zee Bridge, it's slow, 15 to 20-minute backups from New York State Thruway northbound, exit 10 to 13, it's heavy. 684, we have a crash on the northbound side at exit 6. It affects both directions. More pockets on 684 northbound, exit 8 to 9, slow us down. 9W in Ulster, it's a slow ride, both directions, near Salem Street. No complaints over the GO Trail, the Bear Mountain Bridge, 84 the Newburgh Beacon, Mid-Hudson, a fine travel there as well. This report sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop today and save big. Blindster.com. In the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Tim Bonomo.
Weather. For tonight, a 30% chance of rain after 5 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 51 degrees. For Saturday, rain likely, mainly after 8 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a high near 58 degrees. The chance of rain, 70%. For Saturday night, rain likely, mainly before 8 p.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 52. It'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, a 40% chance of showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. For Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 62. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 62.
That is a good tune right there. Yes, we are back. Oh, be my babe. The Ronettes. The Ronettes. I'm giving you a little appetizer for getting you ready. I'm just giving you a little sniff of what's around the corner, 6 o'clock. Now, I was just reading the Wikipedia story on the Ronettes. I didn't know that it was two sisters and their cousin, Veronica Bennett and Estelle Bennett. And then Veronica Bennett later became Ronnie Spector. I didn't know this. I knew Ronnie Spector. I didn't know she was Veronica Bennett. But see, these are the things you'll probably hear on the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. Not just funny stories, but also insight into the groups, the singers. Bryan Avenue Bob has a wealth of knowledge. I don't know how, believe me. I mean, that brain is probably the size of a pea, but it's compact with doo-wop history. It knows all the songs, the singers, all that good stuff. So tonight, 6 to 8, you'll get more of that. The Ronettes. They placed 9 songs on the Billboard Hot 100. 6 of which became top 40 hits. Again, stuff you'll hear on the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. I like that song, the Ronettes. I have my favorite doo-wop songs. That's definitely in my top 5. Nah, Mike, I'm not. I enjoy the callers on Brian. That's my favorite part of the show. Mike and John checking in. John from Pennsylvania. Mike from the Valley. No, I don't call in the Bryan Avenue Bob show, but I listen to the callers. That is some entertaining radio right there. All right, so no, I will be tuning in, but probably won't be calling in. John checking in. What's Eddie? What's Eddie? He just puts a comment. Eddie. What's Eddie? Eddie Vedder? Crazy Eddie? Remember Crazy Eddie? His prices are insane. Eddie has more medals than the Cowboys. Eddie who? You know, I can understand if a Cowboy fan, a 49ers fan or a Steelers fan talks smack because they got 6 Super Bowls. But when it's like an inferior team talking that we own head to head, it makes no sense. It's just like rambling. That's all. We have 5. 5 is more than 4. You know what I'm saying? And we own it's like 74, 42 to 2. We own the Giants. Something like that. Some crazy, ridiculous numbers. Get me off my birthday thing. All right, let's go to birthdays. What's today? It's the last day of September. The last day of September. Happy birthday to Lenny birthday. Lenny, your birthday. Happy birthday, Lenny. It's also Tracy's birthday. Bryan Avenue Bob had 2 lovely daughters, mainly because of the lovely Annette. But he offered something. And these lovely daughters grew up to have their own families. And Tracy, I see on Facebook, I actually like her posts. She's always doing something silly, saying something silly. Pretty funny stuff. It's her birthday today, so we wish her a happy birthday. All hail. Who's Joey D? Bryan Avenue Bob says if all goes well, he's interviewing Joey D. Who's Joey D? I'd rather be interviewing Joey Chestnuts. To me, if you told me you were interviewing Joey Chestnuts, then I'm interested. Who's Joey D?
Joey D and the Starlighters, they did that song, The Peppermint Twist.
The Peppermint Twist. I don't know if do I know the Peppermint Twist? Holy moly. I feel as if I got to put it on. The Peppermint Twist. Let's see. All right. Joey D and the Starlighters. Let's see.
Well, they got a new dance and it goes like this. Yeah, the name of the dance is the Peppermint Twist. Well, you like it like this, the Peppermint Twist. Yeah, round and round.
could eat mushrooms and watch this video forever. Honestly, like this video right now, it's awkward. I mean, I'm waiting for this one guy to just fall off the edge. He's like, they're doing, I guess, the peppermint twist on this box. This is a very awkward video. This guy, all right, I'm going to tune in to the Johnny D interview. Just because he's a very, he dances as weird as I do. Honestly, like, I think I don't know. I must have saw this video before because I think I move like Joey D on the box. All right, I'm not down with this song, though, at all. It's the only, I mean...
1, 2, 3, jump.
And they got this Will Chamberlain, not even, he don't look like, Will Chamberlain's like 8 feet tall. They got this guy, looks like, I don't know, man. Who's that running? Gale Sayers. This is an awkward video, real awkward. Oh, wait. Oh, now they picked it up a little bit. All right. Oh, the knee high. I like it. All right, you know what? Oh, I'm going to do this dance. I like it. Now, you know what? It just won me over. On one move, I was about to just shut it down. The knee-high kick won me over. I like the peppermint twist dance. Song stinks.
Baby down on 45th Street.
All right, actually, I kind of dig this part.
Where the peppermint twist is me.
All right, it's winning me over. I apologize. Joey D, I owe you an apology. Happy birthday, Lenny and Tracy. Joey D. Starlighters, very weird combination. I mean, there's obviously like two Starlighters. Joey D. And wow, when is this into? I hope it goes down. I got to call. Are you taking calls? I got to talk to who produced this. This is almost as worse as that Billy Squire video that cost him his career. I mean, if it wasn't for the knee kick, this guy would probably have no. I'm telling you, the knee kick saved this video. Ooh, bro. Ooh. Oh, Bryan Avenue Bob, he's waving a carrot in front of me. He's like teasing me. Interesting story about the Ronettes. Tune in. Oh, how am I going to go? How am I going to wait an hour and a half? Tell me now, please. Please. All right, let's get, it's almost 4:20. It's almost 4:20. We got to get to some more important stuff. I said happy birthdays. Famous birthdays. There's no famous birthdays. It's everybody who's not famous, so we could skip that. I mean, no need to skip that. What national day is it today? It's National Chewing Gum Day. I used to steal gum. I mean, by the pounds when I was little. By the pounds. The first time I stole I really wasn't, I didn't know it was stealing. After that, I knew it was stealing. I took a pack of Hubba Bubba from Grand Union. We walked into the parking lot. I've told this story at least 5 times over the years. Different shows, same story. My mom, I showed her. She said, where'd you get that? I said, I took it from inside. Okay, let's go. No, let's not go back in and talk to them and return it. No, let's go. Let's just go. So I said, all right, I can start stealing. And I stole forever. Good thing I met my therapist. He stopped me from stealing. Sometimes I want to steal. The other day, actually, I was driving down this road. I said, I would steal that off that guy's porch, and I would steal that also. But I wouldn't actually steal it now. I'm just saying I would steal it. All right, it's Orange Shirt Day. I have a white shirt on. I guess whatever. National Mud Pack Day, okay. National Love People Day. I love people. I love people. I love men. I love women. I love brown. I love white. I love Chinese. I love Polish. I love Czechoslovakian. I like Russian. I mean, I like everybody. But if you annoy then I don't like you. It don't matter what color you are. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care what you eat, sniff, whatever. I don't care. I love everybody. Just don't get on my nerve, all right? Quick break. We'll be right back.
I am not an animal. I am a human being.
Woo!
Hudson Valley News, informative programs, and your favorite music. We're Radio Unscripted, AM 1700, WRCR, and WRCR.com.
Life sometimes appears to be on a downbeat path. Emotional distress, trauma, suicidal thoughts. There is free help available. The Behavioral Health Response Team of Rockland County, BHRT, is available 24/7 for any behavioral health need. Call 845-517-0400 or visit rocklandhelp.org. You can also catch Tracy and Andrew from BHRT on the first Thursday of the month at 10 a.m. for their show, The Beats on Behavioral Health.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos-Cranage, an attorney with the law firm of Sickle and Hicks, located in Suffern, New York. I will be your host on the third Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the senior community in Rockland County because many of the senior groups cannot interact in person with speakers. Protect yourself and protect your assets through legal documents. And I hope you join us on the third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Davidia Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do-Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard, but once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Hi, this is Chris Keir, Director of Fire and Emergency Services for Rockland County. I'm inviting you to join us every Friday morning at 9 a.m. for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. Learn about Rockland's first responders, catch our report on local incidents, and hear interviews with top emergency personnel. Brought to you by Orange and Rockland Utilities, supporting our local first responders and community partners for their work to keep us safe and growing strong. Become a volunteer and make a lasting difference in our community.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gifts, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient advocacy. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated in honor of my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing family. That's Michael's Gifts, every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gifts is sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas. If you're looking for something that will make you smile, look no further. On The Good with Kevin Thomas, I've got positive stories and music to get you through your day. The Good with Kevin Thomas, weekdays at 2 p.m. before Clem in the p.m., right here on WRCR and WRCR.com.
Want to make your mornings more exciting and stay informed all at the same time? Tune into The Morning Show with Jeff and Will weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m., where we'll keep you up to date on all the latest and greatest in local and national news while you're on your way to work or wherever you happen to be, all from right here in Rockland County. That's The Morning Show with Jeff and Will weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. on WRCR at AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, let's start with a crash on 684 northbound at exit 6. The left lane closed, 20 to 30 minute backup. Southbound side, folks slowing down and taking a peek. It's also tough sledding across the Tappan Zee Bridge, northbound New York State Thruway, exit 10 to 13, about a 15 to 20 minute backup. Bear Mountain Bridge, no real complaints for you there. The GO Trail of anything westbound, it's about 5 minutes. Palisades Interstate Parkway, it's really starting to jam up. Northbound exit 17 to 18 in Orange County. Westbound 6, west of the Palisades Interstate Parkway, also seeing some volume there too. Newburgh Beacon Bridge, no problems. In the Mid-Hudson Bridge, 5 minutes eastbound on 44. This report sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Blindster blinds are easy to install and guaranteed to fit. Don't overpay for new blinds. Shop today and save big. Blindster.com. In the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Tim Bonomo.
Weather. For tonight, a 30% chance of rain after 5 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 51 degrees. For Saturday, rain likely, mainly after 8 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a high near 58 degrees. The chance of rain, 70%. For Saturday night, rain likely, mainly before 8 p.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 52. It'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, a 40% chance of showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. For Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after 2 p.m., otherwise partly sunny with a high near 62. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 62.
One of those questions I asked myself when I was a teenager. More doo-wop. I am feeding you little pieces, getting you thirsty for the big gulp at 6 o'clock. And as a matter of fact, I believe Kevin said we have Bob on the phone. I'm imagining that it's Bryan Avenue Bob?
Yes.
It is. Okay, I wasn't sure. All right.
Yes, it is.
All right. And Bryan Avenue Bob himself.
Good evening.
Hello, sir.
How are you? Sir, you're right, man. I'm getting so old that I don't know what I'm going to call myself. But anyway, it's funny. First of all, it's funny that you played that song because I guess it was probably about 15 years or so ago. The lovely Annette and I, along with my daughter Tracy and her husband, we went to Mohegan Sun. And it happened that Dion was playing there with the group that he personally had been. And it was around our anniversary time, and I wrote him a little letter to the casino, hoping that maybe he'd get it, not knowing if he would or not. So during the concert, sure enough, he gets up on the stage. He says, "Bob and Annette here," and, right away. Annette looks at me like, "What did you do now?" And he says, "Well, it's their anniversary." He says, "Bob wrote me a letter." He goes and he wanted to wish his lovely bride a happy anniversary, and he sang that song to her. So that's a nice memory.
That's awesome. That is an awesome story.
Right? Isn't that cool? I mean,
Yeah, it is. It is really. It's great that the letter got through, and he could have looked at it, disregarded it. Maybe it even didn't get to him, but to get to him and then to actually go through it, read it and call you out, that's good stuff. I'm glad I triggered that good memory.
Oh yeah, definitely. You trigger a lot of good memories, so that's
and other things as well. I know.
But you're talking about the Ronettes now. Just a little hint tonight. I don't want to give everything away. If he's supposed to call in about 5:30, I'll do a double dip of his group. And they started out. They were a group that was together at the Joey D and the Starlights way before they started to play in a place called the Peppermint Lounge. Okay. And at that time, I believe that the Twist was really big with Chubby Checker and everything, and they came out with their version of the Peppermint Twist. But it just so happened that one night in 1961, there was a trio of girls standing outside of the club, and they were all dressed alike, and they were hoping to get in. And the manager of the club thought that they were the dancers that were hired, okay? And he escorted them in. And it was Ronnie and Estelle Bennett and their cousin Nadra Talley, okay? They put them up on stage and told them to dance. And the Ronettes spent the rest of the night dancing and singing along with Joey D and the Starlights, okay? And the reaction was so big from the group and the crowd, okay, that the club manager hired them. And every night the Ronettes would dance and perform with the Starlights, okay, and went to them, went with the Starlighters and Joey D to Miami, Florida in '62, and stayed with them for a while until I guess Ronnie Spector picked them up, and they became the Ronettes. But that's a little tinge of history right there for you.
And I appreciate that. Another good story, and you'll get more of that on the Doo-Wop Dream Machine every Friday, 6 to 8. I just read that the Ronettes actually were touring, and the Stones opened up for the Ronettes at one point.
Yeah, well, and even Joey D. I mean, reading this guy's history and everything like that. He goes back to 1958 where he did a couple of doo-wop songs and things, but he toured with the Beatles. I mean,
well, that's funny is so did the Ronettes. They were the only girls group ever to tour with the Beatles.
You see that? There you go.
I'll go toe to toe with you with this doo-wop stuff. I mean, touche.
Well, listen. Tune in tonight. You're going to hear more stuff. You're not going to believe who are members of this group and everything like that. It'll blow your mind. But anyway, thanks for the time, my dear friend. God bless. All the love, and I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. Say hi to the lovely Annette, and happy birthday to Tracy. Tonight, 6 o'clock, the big Doo-Wop Dream Machine will be landing. I mean, he probably should get Jeff to drive that by. I mean, he's getting up there. How long can you drive that thing? I mean, you think those big Coupe de Villes in the 50s were big. You ever see the Doo-Wop Dream Machine? I mean, it's huge. This thing is huge. I mean, can Bryan Avenue Bob really control that thing much longer? Jeff, can you drive that thing? Have you ever driven the Doo-Wop Dream Machine, Jeff? I mean, I'd hate to see that thing crash into the studio, but I mean, I don't know. Anyway, there you listen. Some doo-wop history for you right there. Some good stories. That's a pretty cool story. Hanging out outside, and again, luck. See, fate, luck. See, sometimes luck. 3 girls hanging out. All wearing the same thing. Manager, oh, you must be the group. Come on in. Oh, yeah, girls, let's go with it. I could see some big man. We're not the group. Shut up. Put a sock in her mouth. Anyway, this is brought to you by Brian's Painting. That is correct. Your home is your biggest investment, and your siding, guess what? You don't want that stuff peeling, rotting, falling apart, absorbing water, mold. No. Take care of that. One call, Brian's Painting. 52 years in business and counting. Big Bri will be there. You'll meet the big guy himself. He'll come out. He'll do a walk around, give you a price, book the job right away, get it done. No headaches, no nothing. And guess what? No payments for I don't know how long. I don't know the specifics of the paint now, pay later. All I know is this. You paint now, you pay later. It's as simple as that. You got to give a little, obviously you got to give a little down payment. And then Brian works with you. So give him a call, 845-624-3089, 845-624-3089. You know, I was looking at my kitchen up. I think it's time. Yeah.
Real quick, I've got Franny on the line.
Franny! How are you, Franny?
Hey, how you doing? Okay, I'm coming. I'm all right. Yes, the best. Thank you for wishing Lenny a happy birthday, senior.
He's 73, right?
Young. Yes.
Lenny. Where you going? You going out tonight?
Mountain House.
Ooh, I love the Mountain House.
Yeah, it's good. So we're going with friends.
I like the pizza down there.
Night.
The pizza. I love the pizza.
Yes, I heard the pizza was good. Yes. So we're going to go there, and that's it. You know, we're not doing nothing tonight. Mark's going to come tomorrow night. That's it. You know, we're just home, and that's it. How was the holiday for you?
Good. I had some good brisket. Did a little praying, circumcision. It was all good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And your next holiday's coming up.
Yep. I like the last one, the Yom Kippur. This Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur. We must starve ourselves. I got to fast. I love food. I don't know. It's not easy for me to go a day without food.
It's hard for the kids.
Oh no, the kids. No, they're Catholic. They don't consider themselves Jewish at all. They're going to be eating. I'm the only one that's going to be starving.
Oh boy! Wow.
Yeah, no, they had communions and baptisms already, so they're certified Catholic.
Right. Yes, you said they were Catholic.
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
yes.
I'm the only Jew in the house. All right, listen. Enjoy yourself at the Mountain House. Wish Lenny a happy birthday for me, and enjoy the weekend, Franny.
Thank you, Clem. Good talking to
absolutely.
you.
Say hi to Marge for me, all right?
I will.
All right, thanks, Franny. Have a great weekend. All the love, babe. All right, Franny checking in. Lenny, 73. What the hell was that? Holy... I swear to God, I thought there was a rat in my studio. I was ready to hightail. I heard something, but it was my phone machine. It must be resetting or something. I thought it was a rat. I was ready to just kung fu something. All right, I'm losing my mind. 20 minutes. Let me hold it together. I got 20 minutes left. Got a softball game tonight. Baseball game tonight. Go Cardinals! Woo!
Traffic, weather, and music you remember on AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hey folks, are you sick and tired of looking at the same old walls? Are you ready to make those nasty stains and scuffs disappear? Well, if so, call the pros at Brian's Painting. Brian's Painting has been successfully beautifying Rockland County for about 52 years, and they're the pros that knows what it takes to keep a satisfied customer. Licensed and insured, of course. You will get the same-day response from the owner. Big Bri. His goal is to make your home the showplace of the neighborhood. Services do include interior and exterior, home painting, power washing, refinishing of decks, carpentry services, rubbish removal, vinyl and aluminum siding done the right way. Call now for a free estimate, 845-624-3089, 845-624-3089. That's Rockland County, 845-624-3089. Blessings to all.
Did you know that the Historical Society of Rockland County has a history show right here on WRCR? Hi, I'm Claire Sheridan from the Historical Society of Rockland County. Join me every third Monday of the month, right after the Jeff and Will Morning Show, when we'll explore and learn about the rich history of Rockland County, with different topics and guest speakers every month. That's the third Monday of every month at 9:30 a.m., sponsored by the Historical Society of Rockland County. Visit our website at rocklandhistory.org to learn more about our events, programs, and membership. That's rocklandhistory.org, or call us at 845-634-9629. That's rocklandhistory.org, or 845-634-9629.
We all want to live healthier lives and make good decisions. Join me, Carrie Potter, on the second Thursday of each month at 5 p.m. for House Calls, a health series brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Each show will feature a different health topic and specialist. Your calls and questions are welcome. That's the second Thursday of the month at 5 p.m. for House Calls, brought to you by Good Samaritan Hospital. Advancing care here.
How about some talk radio that isn't toxic?
Yeah.
This is Lou Young with Kevin Thomas, and we'll be launching a new show called Tough Times, where our comfortable tribal labels will not be allowed.
That's right.
Yeah, we're focusing on the permanent and profound changes taking place around us in our society and our environment. We'll talk, but you won't be allowed to say certain words like Democrat.
Can't say it.
Republican.
Nope.
Conservative.
Forget about it.
Liberal.
Can't happen.
Call in. See if you can express yourself without using the labels that have come to divide us. Tough Times with Lou Young, Saturdays 1 to 3 p.m. on WRCR 1700. Join us. I dare you.
I'll be there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas. If you're looking for something that will make you smile, look no further. On The Good with Kevin Thomas, I've got positive stories and music to get you through your day. The Good with Kevin Thomas, weekdays at 2 p.m. before Clem in the p.m., right here on WRCR and WRCR.com.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, we're still seeing a lot of company on the northbound side of 684, just north of exit 6. An accident here takes out a lane, and it's about a 20-minute backup. Southbound side, folks, taking a peek. It's also slow on 684 north of exit 8 to 9, 287 sluggish west of exit 8 to the Thruway. On the Thruway, northbound exit 10 to 13, Tappan Zee Bridge 20 to 25 minutes. Bear Mountain Bridge from the GO Trail 5 to 10 on the westbound side. Still slow on the Palisades Interstate Parkway north of exit 17 to 18. Route 6 west of the Palisades Interstate Parkway, a mile of slowdowns. Eastbound 44th, Mid-Hudson Bridge, 5 minutes. 84th and Newburgh Beacon, 5 to 10 apiece. This report sponsored by Blindster. Want to save big on new blinds? Blindster.com offers custom-made blinds, shades, and shutters shipped directly to you at prices less than big box retailers. Shop Blindster now and save 45% off any order. Just use the code RADIO. Offer ends soon. Shop today. Blindster.com. In the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm Tim Bonomo.
Weather. For tonight, a 30% chance of rain after 5 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 51 degrees. For Saturday, rain likely, mainly after 8 a.m., otherwise cloudy with a high near 58 degrees. The chance of rain, 70%. For Saturday night, rain likely, mainly before 8 p.m., otherwise cloudy with a low around 52. It'll be gusty with gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. For Sunday, a 40% chance of showers, otherwise mostly cloudy with a high near 61 degrees. For Monday, mostly sunny with a high near 60 degrees. And for Tuesday, a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers after 2 p.m. Otherwise, partly sunny with a high near 62. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 62.
All righty, we are back. That song, The Good Ones by Gabby Barrett, goes out to my friend Jen, who a year ago today held her husband's hand as he drifted off to eternity forever. And that was that. So a year without her husband, Mike, with the 6 kids that they procreated, raising by herself now. Jen works at Sparky's over in Garnerville. You know, Jeannie, everybody loves Sparky's. Jeannie, best bacon, egg, and cheese ever. Sad. She's going through some tough times. You know, I mean, 6 kids, love of her life. I known Jen since the trailer park. She used to date a good friend of mine, Brian. Lovely girl. I like Jen since we were little. I mean, not as a girlfriend, but I've always liked, she was a nice girl. And, you know, we both stayed in Rockland, always see each other here and there. She's always in the north end of the county, Stony Point up there. And very tough, very tough. So that song she put on her Facebook page, so I just snatched it and played it for her because I just wanted her to know that I was thinking of her. And Mike was a good guy. He was a hardworking guy, family man, did everything for the family, the kids. I mean, he really, you know, again, a lot of people, you see that, not their whole life. You just see a lot of the good stuff through Facebook. I mean, nobody's posting, here, this is the fight my wife and I had last night. I hit her on the head with a pan. She threw a spear at me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was only a joke, obviously. I would never hit my wife on the head with a pan. I only use a broomstick. Okay, so another joke. Relax. I know it's a bad one. Believe me, but stop it. I got nothing. I got to come up with bad jokes with 9 minutes left. But anyway, I'm still thinking of that peppermint twist. Especially the guy doing, you don't do the peppermint twist on the edge of a table 2 feet off the ground. I mean, that's a sure way to break your neck. Talk about broken neck. I saw my man Gene Monchal the other day. Gene over in Pearl River broke his spine cutting down a tree, and I just advise people during the gutter season, stay off those ladders. You know, it's just not worth it. I mean, I don't even know why I go on. I barely go on ladders anymore, barely. My guys go up, they take pictures. I very rarely go up on a roof. I mean, not that I don't. But I minimize it. I absolutely minimize it. I don't like heights to begin with. I only do this because I have no college degree. I know nothing else except ice cream. I know ice cream. I'm like, let me just shut up. Let me just zip up my mouth and play this.
Shut out last year due to lack of inventory, West Rock has spas and above-ground pools for immediate delivery. Don't get shut out again. Trucks are rolling in with your spa and above-ground pools, so you can enjoy an at-home backyard vacation. Hot tubs are wonderful for stress relief, aches and pains, and relaxation. Every home should have one. West Rock Pool and Spa has them in stock now. WestRockPools.com.
I'm going into my hot tub tonight. I am so sore. John checking in, late checking, but you're still getting brownie points. John checking. I know, unless you're Santa, stay off the roof. And even that, I mean, Santa's getting a little older. I mean, golly, the guy must be 800 years old. Anonymously telling me a joke on, I mean, I can't repeat it, but I don't get it. I don't know. You know what, anonymously, this one's for you. This one's for you, wherever you are. I was listening to Barry Manilow the other day, working out in the Clem Asylum. 5 a.m, lifting weights. I'm sitting there listening to Barry Manilow. I write the songs. This one's for you. What's the other one? Mandy. I mean, I was all on a Barry Manilow kick. This one's for you, for all that you do. This one's for you. I'm not going to say where he works anonymously, but my kids now, like, Dad, we saw anonymously. And my daughter's like, Dad, is that anonymously that work? And my son's like, yeah, I told you so. Why don't you believe me? I told you it was anonymously, but we can't tell anybody. They know the deal. It's it's like top secret. It's like CIA type of stuff. All right. I wish, dude, I love pancakes. Make pancakes for me, man. This one's for you, for all that you do. Man, you believe Barry Manilow was gay for all those years? And going to concerts, women throw their panties at him. And he's like catching them, wailing them in the air, but really was wishing some guy would throw his like tighty whities at him. Pull him over his head like, finally. 20 years of women throwing stuff. I finally got some untidy whities thrown to me. Woo! But I mean, it's a career move. Barry Manilow, kept it secret. Same thing as Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson kept it secret for many years. Why? Because, would they have gotten to see, Rock Hudson, the women were flocking to move to, all of a sudden, they're like, Rock Hudson loves Tony Blanca. You know, are they going to sell as many tickets? Probably not. I don't know. It don't matter who you love. Today's love a person day. Remember that. I always tell my kids in the morning when I drop them off at the bus, even my older girls, they don't care. They don't listen to me. Make somebody smile. Make somebody's day. Make just one person, one person. You do it every day, a different person. I'm telling you, you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good. This one's for you, for all that you do. All right, so listen, you got about an hour break. Time, maybe some dinner time. Make a drink. Get a drink ready for the doo-wop. Maybe you're going to go take a shower, go put your suit on. Your honey's going to put her dress on. You're going to rekindle, the 1950s. Go into the living room, dancing on that living room floor, Bryan Avenue Bob playing some doo-wop hits. And then all of a sudden you get Jeff cackling in the background. Wilson Avenue Jeff. And what happens to the dance mode? It's gone. Because you know why? Because then all of a sudden they're going to start laughing. 5 shows ago, they laughed for 10 minutes straight. I timed it. It was they wouldn't shut up. They just were laughing at nothing. The two of them laughing, just laughing. Not playing no music, not telling no story, no history on the Ronettes or the Shirelles. Just laughing for 10 minutes. But anyway, you got an hour before the Doo-Wop Dream Machine kicks off. Tomorrow, you got Lou Young scaring the begizzles out of you. I mean, making you go buy an electric car, burning pellets instead of wood. I mean, what else can he scare us with? I don't know. Tune in tomorrow. Lou Young's, what's it called again? Change it. What is that? Lou Young.
Tough Times.
Tough Times with Lou Young. I believe the world is like a giant roach. You understand the cockroach? It used to play with the dinosaur. Honestly, it was like you look up, you see a 14,000 foot high dinosaur, and you're this little cockroach the size of its toenail. But guess what? What has lived forever? The cockroach. The earth is like a cockroach. It'll be fine. But I guess tune into Lou Young's Tough Times and see what we can do to make sure that we have a good world left behind for our grandkids, because that's what he's doing. He's making sure we leave something behind for our kids, our grandkids. Listen, they're on their own. I'm worried about myself. I want to make sure I have good times. Forget about tough times. I want good times for me. My kids can figure it out. They're on their own. All righty. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for 2 3/4 days this week. It's been tough, I know. Sometimes life gets in the way. You understand. You understand. I mean, listen, it is what it is. If you're not getting the radiotherapy one day, you're going to get a double dose of it the other day. So we'll make up for it. But I do thank you for circling back around. John popping out of the woodworks anonymously, checking in. Obviously, John representing Hershey strong. I love Hershey. I love going to Hershey. Even though I don't go on the rides, I just love it. This year, we're doing the Hershey Lodge. We're stepping up. I mean, business is picked up. I can afford to go to the Hershey Lodge. That's what I told her. We're going to step it up this year. We're going. But she says, honey, it's the same money. I go, then why the hell haven't we been coming to the Hershey Lodge for the last 10 years? Why we been going to the Western Inn or whatever that crap is called? Anyway, all right, I'm all pumped up, ready for a baseball game tonight. Go Cardinals! Woo! All the love. Have a great weekend. Let's go, Mets! How about them Cowboys? Woo! Adios, Clemigos.